Letang to Malkin. Crosby's in front. Letang with the shot blocked by Greenway. Right back to Letang. Now Malkin's turn. Fires across Carlson. Backdoor. They score! It's Sidney Crosby.
Downboard. So 3 in the first, 5 in the second, all year long. This is their 11th game. But in the third period, maybe they leak some more.
And they just did! A shot from the point, tipped in, spoken into existence. He overskates, and he turns it over. Crosby, he's alone. Sidney Crosby scores!
Red line that dumps it in. Montembeau slowed it down behind the net as Matheson goes after it. Matheson can't get it by Raquel. Here's Crosby, scores!
Hold on, a little stick jab in there. It's hard to pick up.
Letang finds a little space, dropped it back. Crosby scores! Sidney Crosby, second on the night.
Flex down to the Islander end.
Turnover, right atop the crease, they score! Sidney Crosby on the backhand. It's 5.
Looking for help, Crosby winds and blasts off Blackwood and wide.
Just hit his glove.
Crosby will try again, scores! 599 shot, banked wide. Bodies tumble behind the net. It comes right up to Carlson, looking for Crosby. He scores! Malkin, 8 seconds of the power play. Here's Carlson, steps in, fires, deflected in, they score! Sidney Crosby! Due to respect. Flyers dig the puck free, comes back to the point, Drysdale blocked. Here comes Sidney Crosby. He's all alone. Crosby scores!
More work to do now. Crosby pulls it back to get the Penguins' 4th power play of the game started. In front score! Sidney Crosby has tied the game.
Rust chips it up top. Carlson wrist shot wide of the net. Bunting after it. Punches it back door. Crosby scores!
Look out, he's stripped. Can they get a shot? Not yet. Beauvillier hands it off. Shot. Grizzlick score! Might have been tipped.
Next thing you said.
So if you know Jake from State Farm, just let him know that
The khakis are here.
His pants are up here.
Crosby slams it home.
Right here. Glad you're joining us on NBC Sports California, wherever you're watching Sharks hockey. Penguins start with a goal.
Glass. He'll dangle in.
Boy, I thought Glass had a chance to go to his forehand there.
He'll drop off on a change. Crosby's in. He scores! Sidney Crosby with his
Backpedaling, floats it to Grizzlick. Throws it in front. Raquel is handcuffed. Carlson's got it. Tosses to Raquel. Passing across Crosby. He scores!
They drove together, did he and Sidney Crosby, to the airport in Boston yesterday to get on the plane to come back here. Here's Crosby again. On the backhand, he scores! Oh, scratch my back with a hacksaw!
Men's couldn't get it out. Nice keep in there by Carlson. Rust across the ice. Crosby sets up Erik Karlsson. Return to Crosby. Crosby scores! He kept it along the ice. He fooled Joseph Wall. Minnesota making a change. Erik Karlsson lying over the red line. Karlsson rips out wide. Stick saved by Fleury. Rebound score! Off the long rebound, it's Sidney Crosby. Minnesota continues to struggle at home. Just a game over 500 in this building this year. Pittsburgh gets to this puck all the way down. Empty net waiting, and it's put in by Crosby.
Still holding it as he rotates all the way around. Hayes is going to control this even further. Some pressure from Vegas. Slides it to Raquel. Backdoor, they score! Crosby punches it in! Crosby steps away from traffic, moves in, looking, shooting. He scores! Here's Timmins, 18 seconds, steps in, fires, blocked. Rebound, chopped by Crosby. He scores! Sir Sidney Boyd, 1,607. Here is Crosby, leading it ahead to Rust, trying to guide Crosby towards the net. A little too far in front of him. Jack Johnson's pass kept in by Grizzlick. He'll float it in front. They score! Oh, that's great.
Grizzlick playing it behind the net. Here's Crosby in front. One-timer, and he beats Reimer. And the Penguins are on the board. It's a 2-1 Buffalo lead.
Yeah, that's a history-making point right there for Sidney Crosby scoring this goal.
Over to Carlson. Senators in position. Crosby, one-timer, scores!
With an upper body injury. But the Penguins certainly happy to have Big Gino back, and he's got it in the corner. Centering pass, ends up, shot, score! Legend to legend! Malkin to Crosby!
Opportunities and gets the win. Got to get that playoff mentality. You got a 2-1 lead in the playoffs at home. You have to win that game. Let's see if Dallas can do that.
Centering pass, tic-tac-toe, score! Crosby! He lights the land for the second time. There's Duchesne. Drops it back to Harley. 6-on-5 for the Stars. Duchesne pivots. Duchesne creates space down to the goal line. Between the legs, Johnston puts it in harm's way. It floats the length of the ice. Score into the empty net.
Moved him there. Things started to kind of settle in. He just makes a simple, quick play.
Crosby scores! Simple, effective, and the captain smacks it home.
Crosby probing, gets it to Raquel at the bumper. Devils converge there. Mercer jousts it to the sidewall. 40 seconds left on the Pittsburgh power play. Runs to the back door, and it's tapped in by Sidney Crosby.
Banked back to the line. Here is Carlson with a wrister. Went off a leg out high. That was interrupted by Lars Eller. Retrieved by Tomasino, walking in. Score!